Hey guys, today we're out here in Osceola National Forest with a magnet. So we're going to try some magnet fishing. We done drove probably 5 miles just trying to find a place that's got some water. So see if we can find something out here. Alright, so first toss, we're going to see what we can find here. Down the hole. Nada. Alright, that was the first place. We didn't find nothing. I don't know. Somebody might have been out here before. But we're going to keep moving. We're going to hit several of these little bridges out here. And there's a spot close to the down on the river we might go check after we get done out here. Alright. This is location number 2. If you go back on one of my fishing videos, you'll recognize a couple of these creeks. So we're going to try this here. There's actually some water out here. So let's see if we can find something in here. Well, I found what everybody gets hung on. Good Lord, at the fishing line we got here. And I dropped it. So, alright guys, I actually heard something that time. I'm hoping it ain't just the concrete down there. And there's nothing on it. What in the world? Let's try that spot again. There must be concrete right there. Yep. That's exactly what it is, concrete. Alright, location number 3. We're having a rough day on magnet fishing. So, there was something pretty good size just rolled right there. Wonder what it was. But let's see if we can get something on this magnet. Alright guys, I got some weight on it. It might be a tree. That's kind of the running trend of the day, but it's definitely got some weight, whatever it is. Oh, it come off right there. Hang on a second. I'm going to try to get back on it. A little bit to the right of it. I can feel a lot of fishing line in there though. I got a feeling, guys, that was a tree branch. Did I kill it? Alright. I'm not sure what it is, but we found our first piece of metal. What in the world is that? Like a fake gun? That's pretty crazy. Let's see what else we can find here. Alright guys, the magnet is firmly on something right here. It just popped off of it. So let's try to put it back there again. It's not moving, whatever it is. It is in there pretty good. Come on. There, it just hit it again. Trying to bounce it around a little bit. I feel it trying to slip. It just popped off again. But whatever that is, I'm not going to be able to get it out of this. So, just kind of drag it around a little bit more. And it's clean. It's a little bit hot out here today. Hoping to find something other than that frame thing. Kill it. Show it over here. Look at this. A whole freaking guardrail.
Holy moly.
I ain't never gonna get it up though. So, y'all see that? Hey,
You got a nail.
we got a nail and a whole guardrail. So, I'm gonna drop that right back here around it and see if I can find anything else right here at it. Guys, that was crazy right there. I never knew that was there, and I fished here 100 times, or thousands of times. It's one of the main places I fished growing up. They figured something out. Yeah, it's magnetic. That didn't even feel like it attaches to it down there. That's weird. Alright. Came down here to Cone Bridge and threw it around. Found one little tiny fishing hook and some rust. So we're gonna walk down the river, down the bank here, and see if there's any fossils and just check it out while it's kind of low down here. Old river up here is pretty though. How these old trees grow. Normally these are either an island or mostly underwater. Guys, look at the roots. How this thing here grew. Definitely interesting. Alright guys, something caught my eye on the riverbank here, and that's the first one that I found. And then I found that one. So I think we're going to look around on this little bank right here for a little bit. I like shark's teeth. Alright guys, this was not supposed to be a shark's tooth video. We're actually going to be sifting tomorrow, looking for them, but it kind of turned into one. We're going to come back down here for sure with our sifters and see what we can find, but show you how I've been doing this. Just put it up on the bank. Oh. And you just kind of work the sand. There's one right here. So without the sifter, like I say, I'm just going to put a handful up there, and then I'm going to rinse the sand and kind of slowly move it. A lot easier with a sifter, but you'll see that on the next video after this one. But I'm going to show you what we find when we get done. Alright guys, the only thing we have left to do is when we get up to the truck, I'm going to show you the little bit that we found. So it's warm out here today, but it's starting to sprinkle out here. All in all, been a good day. Didn't really find much with the magnet, but we'll figure that out one day. So we're heading to the truck now. Hey guys, it's not a whole lot, but we got some. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the time I probably won't tell you exactly where I'm sifting, but this is one of the places that I will. It's Cone Bridge up north of Lake City on 441. Man, you go right down the boat ramp, they're right off the side. You know, bring your kids down here. Just don't dig up the riverbed or the banks too bad, because we don't want it to wear it out too bad there. But just find a little pile of gravel and you can look for them. But I want to thank everybody that has been watching the videos, all my subscribers. Hey, like, comment, share it. Don't cost nothing to share. If you like the videos, let me know. But if you don't like one, I'm sure we got one that you will like. But we will see you on the next one.